Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5:30.
We begin with new information out of Becker County. The Becker County Sheriff's Office has confirmed that a 49-year-old Fargo man was found dead at WeFest. Good evening and thank you for joining us. A family member found the body around 11:30 this morning. At this time, the Sheriff's Office does not suspect foul play. The body was sent in for an autopsy.
We're still in the building at this time. Teachers, stay in lockdown.
Shots and screams could be heard outside Davies High School in South Fargo today. It was part of an active shooter simulation put on by local law enforcement. The scenario was 3 student shooters, along with many wounded and some dead. Valley News Team's Ashley Bishop joins us live where the drill just wrapped up. Ashley, what was it like?
The atmosphere around Davies High School this afternoon, Andrea, was nothing more than intense. Officers practiced as if an actual shooting experience was happening inside the school. The drill was made as real life as possible. 60 adult volunteers acted as students and faculty and were made to look like victims of gunfire. Officers came running to the school after a dispatch call was made that a shooter was inside. Gunshot sounds could be heard as officers fired blank shots. Firefighters responded to rescue survivors from inside the school. A helicopter also flew around the area to help with the drill. Police say they do not show video from inside because it is very graphic and also a safety risk.
We want to make sure that we protect the integrity of our tactics, of our response, so that in the event that a real deal happens, the officers remain safe because they have a tactical advantage. If we expose that tactics to everyone, that kind of exposes our safety and makes us a little more vulnerable.
Sergeant Vincent says that all the tactics used today can be also used at public places such as malls and movie theaters. Another thing that officers I learned today that is officers use adults in these scenarios because using students with the graphic content is just not suitable for that age range. In Fargo, Ashley Bishop, Valley News Live.
Ashley, thank you for that live report. The Davies swimming pool was also closed today because of the drill. Coming up tonight at 10 o'clock, a local mother and teacher gives her reaction on how law enforcement handle active shooter situations. A Fargo woman is heartbroken and fighting to get her dog back after trying to rehome her. The woman contacted our whistleblower hotline with a warning for other pet owners. She says selling her dog on Craigslist was a big mistake. Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter, Nicole Johnson, shows us how to find our animal a new home that we can trust.
Bella is paying for our mistake. Sorry. And I don't want anyone else to have to go through that. Bella, I am so worried about her well-being.
Tamara Nelson learned a lesson the hard way.
Bella will always be ours, in our hearts.
She needed to find a new home for Bella, her 4-year-old yellow lab. So she logged on to Craigslist, made contact with the family, and arranged a date to sell Bella. On that day, the buyers said they forgot the money but would pay her later.
They've lied to us about so many things. We don't know what to believe from them. We just want her back home safe.
Tamara is still waiting to get paid and days later gets a text saying Bella died.
My friend's daughter threw a ball and Bella ran after it and got hit by a truck. We buried her today.
Tamara contacted the sheriff's department, who confirmed Bella is still alive, but told her it's a civil matter.
Always the chance. I mean, some people are great at lying. Some people have a whole story put together.
Heather Clyde, shelter manager at Homeward Bound, says it's your responsibility to find a good home for your pets. Watch out for red flags, ask for a rehoming fee, and if it feels wrong, don't go through with the deal.
We're trying our best to help out these people who need to rehome their pets, but unfortunately there's so many that we can't always help out. And
it's always best to contact a local rescue. Even if they can't take them in, they can give you the right advice to safely rehome your dog.
As far as Bella, Tamara says she's going to fight to get her back. Nicole Johnson, Valley News Live.
Clyde says some of the biggest red flags to watch out for are when a buyer wants to pay you later, wants to meet at night in a parking lot, and won't answer questions about where they live. After a nice day, we are watching as storms fire up around the area. Let's go right to meteorologist Robert Hahn for a look at the forecast. Robert?
Yeah, severe thunderstorm warning continues southeastern McIntosh County, western Dickey County until 6 o'clock for this storm. It has weakened some, but still a warning on that storm for a quarter-size hail. That warning goes into 6 o'clock, and that storm moving off towards the east and northeast, 25 miles per hour. Brand new severe thunderstorm warning. This for northeastern Lemoore County. This warning also goes until 6 o'clock. This was located near Marion around 5:29, moving east at 25 miles per hour. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail are possible with this storm as it moves off towards the east at 25 miles per hour. Other storms are firing. Northeastern Barnes, northwestern Cass County seeing some storms, and also parts of Grand Forks County. We're seeing some storms try to pop up. Up in Canada, other storms, some of those may build south. This all along a wind shift line. And as we head through the rest of the evening, we'll continue to see that chance for some showers and some thunderstorms. And as we're seeing, one or two of those could be strong and severe. Reiterating once again, southeastern McIntosh, western Dickey counties, all in a severe thunderstorm warning, as is northeastern Lemoore County. Both of those warnings go until 6 o'clock tonight. The one in Dickey County for quarter-sized hail, and the one in Lemoore County for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. We'll continue to watch this, and we'll update you here in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Robert. The athletic director for the University of Minnesota has resigned. Norwood Teague announced he's leaving his post today after at least 2 sexual harassment incidents. In a statement to KARE 11 in Minneapolis, Teague said he had too much to drink and sent inappropriate texts about 2 weeks ago. He says he will be seeking help for his alcohol use and, quote, reevaluating my life and career. Teague took the job in April of 2012 after leading the athletics department at Virginia Commonwealth University. U of M's President Eric Kaler held a news conference today to address the resignation.
This is the action of a person who made a bad decision. It's not the actions of Gopher Athletics.
The university has named Beth Getz as interim athletic director. The Minnesota State Patrol has identified the 3 people injured in a rollover this morning as John, Justin, and James Tupy. 2 of the men are from New Market, Minnesota, the other from Elko, Minnesota. The crash happened just west of Fergus Falls around 11 a.m. This picture was sent to us from the crash scene showing an SUV flipped over on the median. All 3 men have injuries that are not life-threatening. Drunk driving charges are pending against a man who flipped his pickup in West Fargo early this morning. Police say 24-year-old Bradley Ogle hit a concrete road divider in the construction area on Main Avenue in West Fargo around 2:30 a.m. The truck rolled and stopped on its side. Ogle was the only one in the car. He was taken to the hospital for serious but non-life-threatening injuries. The University of North Dakota saw its largest August graduation ceremony in history. Today, over 500 students received their degrees. The event was held in the Chester Fritz Auditorium. Among many celebrations, the first graduates of the Doctor of Nursing Practice program were presented with degrees. If you missed commencement, you can still watch it. It'll be rebroadcast August 11th through the 14th at noon and 8 p.m. on the Grand Forks Cable Channel 3. You can bet there will be more than 5,000 smiling faces at the Dome tomorrow, even though it means the start of the school year is just around the corner. Hundreds of have volunteered to help get the school year off to a good start by making sure all kids have what they need when the school bell rings. The United Way's school supply drive is complete, and tomorrow families who have signed up can come to the Fargo Dome to pick up their backpacks. There are 5,200 of them, and they are packed with some 140,000 individual school supplies. And the United Way's Christina Hines says the need continues to grow.
There is poverty in our community. 1 out of every 8 people are living in poverty in our 2-county area. About 6,000 are children. So when you look at the need for the school supply drive, it's definitely there. And one of United Way's goals is to break that cycle of poverty. So if we can prepare kids for school, they're going to grow up to be successful, functioning adults, which is what our goal is at United Way.
The distribution tomorrow runs from 8 until 11 at the Dome's second floor conference area. Fall is just around the corner, but we have a few ways that you can enjoy your harvest all year long. Canning is an easy way to save the vegetables that don't last long. Experts tell us not to be afraid of canning, saying it's fun once you get used to it. But not all veggies can be canned the same. The acidity determines the method. Also, there are several myths about canning. Experts say if you're not sure a recipe is safe or you have more questions, you can call your local county extension office.
One of the most hazardous types of foodborne illness is botulism. That can be deadly. So we want to be sure that people are properly acidifying tomatoes, using pressure canning for low acid foods, and generally following safe canning guidelines.
For more information and a recipe for fresh salsa, head to Valley News Live and click on this story.